Minnesota trying to get back on track after consecutive losses. It was about a week ago. They had an emotional win here against Winnipeg. Since losses to Arizona and Columbus, and he's going to have to be sharp tonight. He faces one of the highest scoring, most explosive offensive clubs in the NHL.
Wild doing a great job of cutting down their ice.
Matthews pressured by Suter. Out to the line, Riley. And now here is Marner. Centers back to Matthews. He scores.
Loves to pass first. Everybody knows it. Especially Austin Matthews, who anytime Mitch Marner gets the puck on the power play is going to want to get open. Again, the Minnesota Wild do not stop that pass through the box, and anytime a puck goes through the box on any power play in the National Hockey League, always very, very difficult. And I mean, this is what makes this kid so special. I mean, he knocked this puck out of the air. It wasn't actually a great pass by Marner. This puck was 3-4 inches off the ice. To be able to knock it down, settle it down, and then put it up onto the bar, the side of the helmet there. Sometimes when they get the puck hits the helmet, that buckle will snap. So trainer Tony DaCosta.
Granlund sends Zucker in, back to Granlund, and he flipped it high and wide. A brilliant scoring chance for Granlund.
What a play by Jason Zucker. I think Frederik Andersen got his glove on that and got a piece of it to knock that over the net.
Can't do it. Dermott holds. Lindholm takes a high hit from Patterson, but Patterson winds up down on the ice. And they score. It deflects in off of Sealer out front. And Ennis is acting like he's the one that deflected it. I thought it may have gone in off of Sealer. Either way, it's 2-zip Toronto.
Yeah, I thought it went in off of Nick Sealer myself originally, but the way Tyler Ennis is jumping around, it looks to me like, well, he's the one that passed out of the corner, so he's going to end up getting credit for it without a doubt. So obviously the Wild are in a bit of a hole.
Tied up by Riley. Back to the line, Suter. Across for Spurgeon. Down low, Granlund. Tried to center, and it bounces behind Stahl. Suter ducks around Tavares. Got it to Stahl. He scores!
We talk about the Toronto Maple Leafs and what they can bring offensively, and there's no doubt they can put pucks in the net, but so can the Minnesota Wild. Jonathan Tavares does not do a great job defensively. We know how great he is offensively. Again, we talked about maybe exposing them in their defensive zone, and that's exactly what the Minnesota Wild have done here to climb back into this one. A huge goal here with 30 seconds left in the first period. Stahl.
Set play off the draw that had Dumba trying to spring him. Anderson turns it over. Zucker to Granlund, and he could not get the shot away.
Mikael Granlund had a great opportunity in the first period, and again in the second period gets another opportunity.
Ozhiganov lost it there. It's slid ahead up the boards by Lindholm. Not out of the zone. Greenway with a point-blank chance, but missed over the top. You're off to a bit of a slow start. Only 10 points through the first 26 games. Zucker accelerates around. Got it to Stahl, but it was in his skates.
Great play by Jason Zucker. We talked about we were going to see him flying down the wall, and that's exactly what he did. I understand exactly why Bruce Boudreau is not happy. 2-on-1 here.
Granlund has Zucker with him. Zucker cannot get the handle on it. Two brilliant chances on this shift for the Stahl Zucker Granlund line.
You got to stay as focused as you can and keep these guys at 2, because there's no doubt that the Minnesota Wild, if they keep skating like this.
Eriksson in, a penalty coming. Greenway scores!
If they just continue to skate like this, I mean, it's just a matter of time. The key is for the Minnesota Wild to keep defending the way they're defending in their own zone. Sometimes it's difficult when you haven't spent any time there. Great extra effort here by Joel Eriksson Ek. The Toronto defender goes down, but he doesn't time his going down to the ice very, very well. And that wasn't really a soft pass, and that was a really, really nice play by Jordan Greenway to be able to pick up that puck. It was a bit of a rolling puck.
Marner trying to spin away from Brodin. Back to the trailing Gardner, a drive. Kicked away, and Marner has it. Marner fires, he scores! It was tipped out front, looked like off of Hyman's stick. And Toronto's back in front 3-2.
Just gets a loose puck up here at the top and is able to wrist the puck in on net. And it looks to me like that goes in off of Hyman's body. Matt Dumba doing everything he possibly can to box out the...
Oh, might have hit his glove.
Looks like it hit his glove on the way in. Great job by Matt Dumba trying to box out as much as he possibly can. As a defenseman, you don't want to try to lift the guy's stick until the puck is coming. If you start too early, it's too hard to keep the stick off the ice.
Checking to see if it was gloved into the net, but it was not. It was deflected. We have a goal.
Suter tries to split the defense. He's tied up by Riley in the corner. Granlund holds his own. Across for Stahl. Stahl to Zucker. He sent it wide. Zucker's had at least a hat trick of grade A chances here tonight.
Where they move, they spread everybody out, and Mikael Granlund tries to move the puck inside or up to the top.
Here Granlund in with speed. Back to Stahl. Sliding save by Anderson.
Outstanding opportunity. Mikael Granlund using his ability to find guys in open ice. Eric Stahl has had one-time opportunities right in front of the goalie. Scored on one of them. Well, absolutely. And again, another set of keep away here.
Niederreiter fires, saved by Anderson, and the rebound flipped into the goaltender by Kadri, and Anderson hangs on.
In your own zone, you start missing passes like that, turning over pucks like that.
Zucker with it here to Granlund, back to Zucker, he scores!
What a huge goal. This line has been the Wild's best line all night. Finally get paid off. Jason Zucker makes a great little play here to Mikael Granlund. Kind of surprised him a little bit. Fans on the puck. Finally, the Wild get a little bit of a fortuitous bounce. Mikael Granlund went to shoot that. It went right onto Jason Zucker's stick.
Disrupted by Brown. Here comes Foligno with fair. Foligno swings wide, fires, saved by Anderson. Johnson ahead for Brown. Into the Minnesota zone, trying to work around Patterson. Brown still with it. Circles, centers, and it's tipped in out front. Sealer knocks another one by Dubnyk, and it's 4-3 Toronto.
I mean, this has been a night of perseverance by the Minnesota Wild. Down 2-0 early. Had some unfortunate situations happen. They've been able to fight back. They've done it twice already here tonight. Let's see if they can do it. They got one more bit of magic in them in the last 3 minutes.
Imagine Dubnyk will start to head for the bench soon. Granlund tries to spin out front. Granlund for Stahl. Skate saved by Anderson.
This puck bouncing around. Just caught the top of Frederik Andersen's pad. Was completely stretched out. That's all he had was his pad, and it just caught the very top of it.
Stahl around for Granlund. To Suter in the middle. And Suter lost it. Poke checked away by Hyman. Hyman out-muscles Suter. Scores into the empty net. And it's 5-3 Maple Leafs.
Suter gets a little tangled up. Hyman, who's had a pretty solid night here for the Toronto Maple Leaf, gets his second of the night. Make this one 5-3.
Back to the trailing Spurgeon. Spurgeon lost it to Marleau, who clears. It'll be icing against Toronto. Nope, they wave it off with 5 seconds to go. And the Maple Leafs hand the Wild their third consecutive loss. 5-3 the final tonight.
More importantly, the Wild's game looked like exactly where it needed to be, where it has been before the last 3 or 4 games for the Minnesota Wild, so there's some positive for sure. But really the story of the game was the Minnesota Wild in this game not being able to take advantage of opportunities to score, especially in the second period when they had a chance to put this game away.